Welcome back to Husky. Welcome back to Husky Hockey TV. Thank you everybody for joining us here. Sorry for the issues with the internet. We had some dropped frames there for a second. The internet conked out here at the stadium. So back now. So if you see any more dropped frames, that is just due to arena internet. Looks like it is stable as of right now. So let's get into the first period recap. Eastern Washington University leads University of Washington 1-0. Took a look at the score sheet and have all the updated information for you now. So let me pull up that picture here, and I'll give you all you need to know. All right, so first goal for Eastern Washington scored with 8 minutes 15 seconds remaining in the first period by number 7, Ty Flynn. First assist given to number 17, Zach Schall, excuse me. Now, penalties are a bit of a different story, so what we'll do here is we will look at shots. Eastern Washington leads UW in shots 13-10. Now, let's go through the penalties. Most of them were not too serious, but what we will go over is some of the highlights. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. So, during a Mason Friedman penalty, he was given 2 minutes for slashing. At that point, let me see here. I just got to check Yes, that was Taylor Bargar. Taylor Bargar was given a 5 minute and a game for roughing. There was a fight in the crease. According to the referee, the punches were thrown, and the punch that was thrown first came from Bargar, so he will not be returning for this game. A possibly second game for the roughing major as well. To sub for that penalty, that was Sam Gilming in the box. So did nothing wrong, just on the ice when it happened, so he will have to sub for that. Another unsportsmanship penalty came just as the first period was winding down. That went to number 24, Matt Lucero. Everything else is relatively unexciting. A lot of slashing, a lot of hooking, and a lot of high sticks here and there. So those were the two that really from the first period. And so far, it looks like there has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minors and 1 major penalty in this game for both teams. Eastern Washington will hold the majority. They have 6 penalties to UW's 3. So, back into the game. We are still sitting at a decent rate of frame drops, so we're going to try to hold this as long as possible. But Eastern Washington came out strong. This is a different Eastern Washington team than the Huskies are used to playing. Usually they have great success versus Eastern Washington, but today Eastern Washington has been punishing them with highly physical play. So they are doing very well to get into little passing lanes here and there, but the key to their play tonight has been physicality against the board, winning the puck with physical battles and not backing off of any challenge thrown at them by the Huskies. Huskies are finding a lot of success with their speed game, which is something they were trying to find against Dallas last weekend, to no effect. But so what they're dealing with now is a team that is a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, and a little bit faster than them. So working the puck wide in the Olympic wide ice, as we have here, and not the NHL standard ice, is going to play to their benefit as the second period starts. The Huskies will start with a 2-second power play, so not much, but it might be enough to get a win on the face-off there and maybe set up something very quickly before Eastern Washington's. It is pertinent that they win that first face-off of the period to get anything set up here. Other than that, we are going to start the period pretty much playing 5-on-5 hockey. So we'll see how the penalty calls will go this period. A lot of penalty last period, so they will be working on keeping out of the box. Both teams need to do it. They need to keep out of the box to capitalize on all of the power plays that they will get from the other team if the undiscipline of both teams continue. So Again, I apologize for any dropping of frames. We're having some issues with the internet, but now as people return to their seats, maybe the Wi-Fi will unload a little bit so we can get back to crisp, clean action here at Olympic View Ice Arena. I will turn it over now to game footage, and we will set up with 15 seconds left to go until puck drop in period number 2. That will be penalty released as Eastern Washington wins the faceoff to start the second period. Good stick in front there by, I believe that was Hunt, to block that pass for the clear from Yasuke. Here in the corner, shuffling around the boards. Got a few skaters lose some edges, but now it is poked ahead by Nels, and he will be bodied out. Eastern Washington will now clear it back and work into their offensive zone with a shot. Goes off Ryan Jeroman in front and will go up into the netting harmlessly. White and Flynn now released from the box on their coincidental minors. So now both benches are full, penalty boxes are empty, and we are playing 5-on-5. Washington will win that battle against the boards and bring it up, trying to clear their defensive zone, but it will get caught on his stick, and now they will be forced to try and do another clear attempt. Working around back across the boards the opposite direction now as they tip it ahead. That was a very, very late icing call. The two Huskies almost beat out the Eagles to that icing, but Eagles will come out on top. Faceoff happens in the Husky defensive zone as a quick shot comes off the faceoff. Jarvis forced to make a quick save there. No problem, as it was ending up off the face of the goal. He just made sure he tapped it around just to be safe. Eagles dump back in and chase, find the puck behind the net, as that is MJ Myers getting checked hard into the boards. Friedman will recover for a second, but then tumble. Shot comes in from Eastern Washington again. Jarvis is up to the task. Send into the slot. Jarvis there to meet it, but that will be a trip from Eastern Washington. That will go on number... A lot of excitement there. Number 17, Zach Shaw, will take a trip. He had the assist on the Huskies' earlier goal. MJ Myers gets checked twice out there. Very, very heavy checks, but he is up and skating around. No harm, no foul there for Myers, but he has been the brunt of some serious body contact. Physicality is staying heavy here at the beginning of the second period, as it was the entirety of the first. Yasuke up at the top to set up the Husky power play. Let me change that on the scoreboard real quick. My apologies. Yasuke over to the left circle for Jeroman. Jeroman down behind the net. Now to Nels. Nels to the center for Christian Cinderella with a one-time opportunity by Yasuke. Gloved out of the air. Saw it all the way. No screen in front, so Kirby had an easy time with that slap shot. He will just glove it down, and now there will be a offensive zone faceoff for the Huskies. Puck won there by UW as they set up their power play once again. Yasuke will send it in looking for a tip attempt, but Kirby has a sharp eye. Just glove that right out of the air. Similar situation, face off in the same dot as it happened 5 seconds earlier. Huskies will lose this time, however, and now Eastern Washington looking to clear. They do so successfully as Droman can't handle it at the line, trying to keep it in. Huskies now up the left-hand side with speed. Sending it back into Nels. John White is back out there now. Now sending it in front. Droman with a quick snapshot blocked by Eastern Washington's number 7, Flynn. Rush canceled out by the Washington defenseman. Sending it back up, but a missed pass will cause icing. So, because of the icing, the puck will go all the way back to the Huskies' defensive zone. But the referees are having a chat about it. We may see a face-off at another location, depending on if they felt they got the call correct or not. And they do believe they got the call correct, so face-off is as stated previously. .42 seconds left on the Husky power play. Number 17, Shaw, sent to the box for tripping at the very beginning of this second period. Referees having a chat with UW's bench to basically let Coach Clayton know about why their decision is the way it is. So now we will see the face-off coming up here in just a few seconds. Face-off won by UW. Yasuke will skate it up himself to center ice, but meet two Eastern Washington players and would get canceled out there. White now making a large circle, going to pass it straight up to Jerome, and he'll get a tip on it, so no icing here as the Huskies have a good opportunity. Now Jerome picks it up, sends it to Yasuke. Yasuke will take a smacker of a wrister. That was such a quick wrister. I can't believe Kirby saw it, but he got a glove on it, and the rebound almost went in, but it went to the outside of the net instead. Now Cinderella up to Jerome, and Jerome all the way back down for Yasuke. Yasuke skating around the circle. Back down to behind the net for Friedman and Nels. Friedman and Nels working. Jerome looking for a pass, can't get to it. In front now. Roars from the Husky bench as they felt that was an interference call on Jerome, but no call there. Lucero now taking it in. Somewhere the puck is. It's in somebody's feet, but now Lynn is working for the puck. I don't know what's going on. This is a very confusing game. Bodies flying all over the place as Nels will take it in. Takes a quick wrist shot, and Kirby will glove that down easily for another faceoff. Even strength now. Good kill by Eastern Washington. 5-on-5 play. So I'd like to apologize again for the issues with the internet. It seemed like a lot of more people were on the arena's internet during the intermission. Understandable. But that caused us to have some problems with our connection. So we are back and sitting happily with 0 drop frames here now as a shot is taken by MJ Myers and turned away by Kirby. Myers back up to Cantor. Cantor scoring his very first Husky goal in his second game with the team. against Dallas Baptist, and what a beauty that was on a breakaway. Dangled right in front of the goalkeeper, got him going one way, then the other, faking it to the top corner. Kirby will cover up a shot from the point there, no drama, as no UW player was there to even attempt to rebound. Yeah, so as I was saying, it looks like we will have a good coverage for you guys during the actual game itself, as people will be off of their phones and not using Wi-Fi. But during intermissions, coverage may be spotty, so we apologize for that. We've got a packed house tonight, so always welcome to have those kind of problems here for Husky hockey. Don't want internet connection in an empty house. And it looks like that will be Thomas Matthew coming away with that puck, as Spencer Warren gets his knee down to fake offsides. He'll take a check into the corner, but a walk away fine from that. Myers now throws his body into the mix, as the Huskies will get the puck back on the point. Quick shot from Myers, kicked away by Kirby. Puck sails all the way through there, was aiming for a tip. Again, bodies flying everywhere there, as Eastern Washington will come away with a 2-on-1 opportunity, foiled by the stick of Dave Lynn. Now a 2-on-0 breakaway for Matthew, and big shot, big goal! That is Thomas Matthews' first goal as a Husky. What an excellent, calm wrist shot. He looked up, he knew he had defenders on his back, and he made sure he focused, buried that puck right over the glove of Kirby. Tied 1-1 game now here. First goal for Matthew. Matthew had a 2-on-0 breakaway there, decides to take it himself, and I'm glad he did. What a fantastic shot. A question from the audience. The stream will be uploaded after. It is not currently being recorded except for the encoder on the stream itself. So the actual stream itself will be uploaded later. Something going on here in the mix. And it looks like on the ensuing celebration, Eastern Washington takes a penalty. And that will be a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct penalty to number 5, Zachary Micho. So now Huskies go up on the power play again after that goal. Maybe can capitalize on some momentum swing, as Eastern Washington has one in the box now. Ref taking his time to explain to Micho what he did wrong, and Micho looks like he has no argument with that. He'll go to the box, no problems. It might have actually just been a mistake that he got called on accidentally, but either way, Eastern Washington University will start this next face-off a man down for 2 minutes. It will, looks like it will be unreleasable, so there will be a... Oh, it will not be... hold on 1 second, we're going to work it out. Okay, so the penalty is not on Micho at all. Instead, it is on number 16, Sam Gilming. So Mitro will go back to the bench. It was a missed call by the referee on which number we're talking about. So instead, 16 will sit Sam Gilmean, and I do not have a call on that penalty as they did not signal to the box. So for 2 minutes, Gilmean will sit again, as the Huskies will still be on the power play. Then we'll change their 5-on-4 play now after that big first goal by Thomas Matthew. Yasuke up the wing. Behind the net now, sticks flying. Looks like a trip, but no call here by the referee as Eastern Washington will get the puck back and clear. 30 seconds gone. Christian Cinderella now in the middle with speed. Puck is under everybody's feet. Nobody seems to know where it's at, so Cinderella picks it up and will send it back around the boards. Connor Nels had a little bit of a collision there mid-ice with Lynn, but it was totally accidental, so nobody will go to the box on that one. Both players were down anyways, so no advantage given in that collision. All right, Huskies now working around the point. White and Yasuke on the point with a big slap shot there by White. It'll go off the stick of Kirby and out of play behind the net. Eagles win that face-off in deep as the Huskies will recover behind the net, looking for a pass out front, not there. Friedman will pass up to Mac Fair, walk the line. Friedman will step into the top of the circle as Fair will take a shot tipped in front by Friedman, but the leg and quick reaction of Kirby will get there in time, sending it into the corner. Friedman now on the outside, looking for a pass across to Lynn. Lynn sends it all the way to the other side to Cantor. Cantor will move up. Lynn back to Cantor. Now walking the line is Cantor to Mac Fair. Fair will walk the line now, loses the puck. And now Huskies will have to reset with 3 seconds left. So even strength now. 5-on-5 play now as Eastern Washington will throw their body around behind the net and recover the puck. Similar situation. Big check there by Cantor as he levels one to make it a man advantage for just a brief second. Cantor now off to the races. Big body check coming in from Micho. Cantor now with the puck. Garud looks for a shot in tight and close, but Kirby had that post nice and sealed up. Cantor into the boards, stacking it on the boards with his stick. Puck now out as Eastern Washington recovers and clears. Now there is a penalty going to happen for UW. It will be a slashing minor. Slashing minor for Max Cantor. So trend continues as both teams in and out of the penalty box throughout these first 9 minutes of this period. Very, very physical game, and it's showing on the penalty sheet. So now, Eastern Washington Eagles up one man, looking to capitalize on their first power play of the night. Or excuse me, on their multi-team or n-teamth power play of the night, but trying to capitalize for the first time as UW will clear and not let that happen for at least the next few seconds. Wrapped in by Eastern Washington around the boards, collected there by Lind. And puck is now out. That is Boring, and I can't see the number just yet, but it looks like it is Haywood on the point, trying to control that puck in the neutral zone, but set back down again by Washington. Yasuke this time with the clear for the penalty killers. Now Eagles coming up center ice with speed, takes it to the right side. Possible Stick checks there from White, and now a tip pass in the lane will cause Eastern Washington to have to recover once again. No setup here yet from the Eagles as they keep on just trying to break it in and maintain possession. Haywood now in with speed on the left side, looking for a pass. Hunt, big shot from the slot. Big save by Jarvis to match. Puck travels harmlessly into the corner and now sent out by UW. Kirby with a nice sauce pass back to Hunt. Puck chipped, and now will fall for the Huskies as Yasuke will take it out himself and waste a little bit more time. Nels stretches for that puck but can't find it. Now Jeroman will collect the puck and hold it for as long as possible to kill as many seconds as possible. Dump, and Dave Lynn will collect that. Hunt will get a body on him, so no serious shot there as it's batted down with his hand. Hand pass called. Complaining for some reason, but that was a very obvious hand pass. So on that hand pass, there should be no change allowed for Eastern Washington, and now the referee is explaining his decision to Eastern Washington's coach, who doesn't agree. But all is said and done now, and no change occurs. Six seconds left on the penalty to Cantor, as the faceoff is deep in Eastern Washington's zone. There is a man very far wide. Quick change was the plan there. Lucero on the puck with Evan Bodenstab. Also scored his first goal as a Husky, as a college athlete in general. Shot from the point, tipped in front. Jarvis gets there with a stick, knocks it down in front. A second rebound cleared by UW. What a close and open net, but the last minute desperation save by the stick of Jarvis keeps this game 1-1. Now even strength. That shot covered easily by Jarvis, as we will now have a face-off. Sorry, bear with me here. I forgot to change the period on the scoreboard. 1 second. That should be correct now. So we are in period number 2. Apologize for that. 8 minutes, 56 seconds left now in period number 2. Seamus Pipple to take the face-off for the Huskies will lose, but UW will regain possession. Ryan Featherman will clear the puck ahead. Lynn now fighting off some few physical body checks in open ice to keep that puck in the neutral zone. He does so for a few seconds longer. Featherman caught a little bit out of position there. And now a close-in shot by Lucero will go top shelf. That play started as Featherman was caught out of position, and a quick pass by the Eagles find Lucero in front for a quick snapshot goal over the shoulder of Jarvis. 2-1 Eastern Washington. Dumped in by Eastern Washington on the ensuing faceoff. Myers checked hard in the corner. He'll be okay, stands up real quickly. Now working behind the net is Eastern Washington, trying to maintain defensive possession. Now looking for breakout opportunities. They'll find it. Puck takes a deflection off a UW stick and hits a linesman in the face. Got his visor though, that's why you wear those eye protectors. So linesman totally safe and okay, as we will drop the puck here on the offsides dot. goal at the 8-minute mark of the second period by Eastern Washington puts them up 2-1. And they win the ensuing faceoff off that stoppage of play. Big check attempt there. Jerome sidesteps that. So just loud noises, but nobody taking any damage at all. Another great pass in front for Eastern Washington. This time, that was number 9 in the slot, Bobby LaRue, with the quick snapshot one-timer in the slot to put Eastern Washington on the board for the 3rd time. The assist, I believe, if I'm correct, also came from Lucero, who scored the last goal. So now, momentum swing puts the Eagles up 3-1 here in the second period. Cinderella with a quick shot from center ice. Kirby was up to the task, just goes off the pads. Offside's called. But it was a delayed offside, so we keep playing. Slap shot goes wide left as Eastern Washington will collect again. University of Washington, momentum has slipped away from them. They need to set up quick and get their feet back underneath them after those 2 quick goals, or else it could be 3. Jonathan White now skating up center ice by himself. 3-on-2 opportunity for Washington. Holds, sends in for, that is Christian Cinderella with a quick shot to the chest of Kirby, and he will collect that easily. Six minutes, 53 seconds remaining in the second period. Huskies need to score 2 to get it back even. MJ Myers goes down. Another pass to the slot. Almost looks dangerous, but Dave Lynn is there to cause some trouble and get in the way of that shot as Eastern Washington continues working around the boards. Myers now behind the net. Pass to the slot once again. No goal called. That trickled past Jarvis and was going across the line, but a last-second save by, I think that was Garud, will save that goal for the Huskies. Jarvis got 2 pieces of it, but that last piece trickled by him. Thanks to Garud, that puck did not go in as Eastern Washington skates it back into their offensive zone. Another shot coming in from the slot. Washington is not taking care of the Eagles there in the slot. They're getting free real estate there right in the center in front of Jarvis, and they're making them pay. Quick puck up for Friedman. He's looking to chase. He will, but won't get there in time. Myers now tap it ahead, but immediately intercepted by the Eagles. Now Cantor will attempt to sidestep, doesn't get out of the way completely, a Lind. Some words exchanged there in front of the Husky bench. Nothing comes of it as Eastern Washington looks to clear, but now it is a foot race for icing. And Eastern Washington will win that foot race as Jarvis finds the puck deflected up in the air and just gloves it down. Faceoff goes UW's way. Featherman takes a hard check, but still clears the puck out. Eastern Washington now breaking on the left side. Passes to the slot again. Wide left on the shot there from number 18. That is Joseph Porco. Now in the slot again. Now Bodenstab will steal that away. 2-on-1 opportunity. Passes it in front, but doesn't find anyone. Will walk in by himself. Takes a quick shot in the front. Kirby up to the task as it goes off his shoulder. Bodenstab now working behind the net, trying to forecheck. No avail as Eastern Washington will break out with speed up the left-hand side. That's Hunt to number 9. Shot from 9, follows it up, can't find it in the slot. So now Bodenstab will collide a few times in the middle to win it back for the Huskies. That's Pipple now, passing to Stark. Stark shoots right to the chest of Kirby. So that rebound will be controlled nicely by Kirby, causing a defensive zone faceoff. Good idea there from Stark and Pipple to try to get a passing play to move Kirby, but a little bit of a messy shot placement finds that puck hitting right at the Eagle logo at the center of number 33's jersey. On the left wing, rookie Thomas Matthew having the only Husky goal today and his first as a Husky. Looking to throw some weight around and feeling energized out there. Spencer Warren now behind the net. Gets the puck stripped from him as Eastern Washington will clear. 3 minutes, 33 seconds remaining in the second period as Yasuke will go all the way back for the icing call. No change allowed for the Eagles as the Huskies look to capitalize off of a offensive faceoff right in front of Kirby. Eagles win that faceoff. And now break out. 3-on-2. No, scratch that. 3-on-4 opportunity now for the Eagles. Big check in the corner by, looks like Spencer Warren. And Warren will work it behind the net for Yasuke. Yasuke will skate up to left with Jerome, and now Pipple will send it in deep past the red line, so they will Huskies will go for a line change there. Jerome sends it one in unexpectedly from the point, almost catches Kirby off guard, but it catches his pad late. White now wrapping around the net, finds Lynn in the center. Nell's looking to follow it up, but can't get a stick on it. Jerome now behind the net, sends it in front once again. And glanced off the glass by Eastern Washington for a one-on-one opportunity. Blocked in front by Lynn off his skate. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left now in the period. Goes off the skate of White. Flynn looking for another centering pass. Doesn't find it. As Lind looks to take another shot, but kind of fans, so it will trickle harmlessly past Jarvis as Christian Cinderella will try to work on the puck in center ice. Puck stripped away now by White for UW, as he will carry it by himself up through center ice with Christian Cinderella on his right-hand side, but he is stripped as well. Nels will try to keep it right on the blue line. And now MJ Myers will take it 3-on-1 opportunity. Passes up to Cinderella a little in front of him, so he can't do anything with that. Cinderella will collect at the point, send a quick shot in, looking for a tip, but it will come out to the left-hand side and almost sneak underneath Kirby. No effect there as Mason Friedman sends his body into the boards. Eastern Washington working out of the scrum. Now will skate up the right-hand side. That is Flynn. Flynn, 3-on-2 opportunity. Nice sauce pass to Lind, but blocked in front. Now Friedman will find Garud in the offensive zone, but can't hold on to it. The pass was a little too much heat on it. As Myers will collect the puck again, and another big check will send him to the ice as Lucero will take a shot directly to Jarvis's W, and he will cover that nicely. 56.5 seconds left here in period number 2. Eastern Washington leads 3-1. Somebody's stick goes flying there as Max Cantor goes down to the ice, but no call. So Huskies will take it out with Mason Friedman skating up the left-hand side looking for pass. Friedman is worked down by number 9, that is Bobby LaRue. And he almost comes away with it before UW gets it back again off a stick check. That's Jeroman sending it wide right, but it goes off the skate of Mitch Hunt and almost is a problem. Another few words there. A lot of people going to the box here now, as there is a scrum in front of the net involving at least 2 Huskies and 2 Eagles. So that will be Cantor will go for UW, and let's see the number here for Eastern Washington. That will be number 9, LaRue will also go. Coincidental minors with only 24.5 seconds left to play in the second. I think the reaction there from Eastern Washington was an attempt to protect their goaltender. I feel like they didn't think Cantor came in on the rebound very nicely at all. So they have some words and they have some pushing back and forth, but nothing to come of this but coincidental penalties. Captain's getting talked to at center ice by the officials, making sure that they sort out the penalties for their teams, and now captains will go report back to their coaches what exactly is happening. Eastern Washington still leads 3-1 with 24 seconds left on the clock, and they will get a power play from this opportunity. Oh, excuse me, the Huskies will get a power play from this opportunity. So 5-on-4 for the Huskies in the last 20 seconds here. Yosuke from the point takes a slap shot off the stick of Kirby into the netting. Something happens here, and it looks like another Eastern player will be going to the box. That will be Mitch Hunt. So now 5-on-3 for UW, as penalties on Shuck and Hunt. Hunt will get called for 2 minutes for cross-checking. Friedman wins that face-off to White. Then Jeroman takes a shot, no effect, as it will bounce off a defender in front. White now from the slot, high slot, takes a wrist shot, no effect. And that final play will go off a skate of an Eastern player and into the nets. So that will be the end of the second period. We will be right back in less than a minute with the recap of the second period. Penalty-filled second period there. Eastern Washington now leads 3-1. Goals. First goal for Eastern Washington was scored in the first period by, that was Ty Flynn, number 7. Assist came from number 17, Zach Shaw. 2 goals scored here in the second period for Eastern. That was for, let's see here, let's check the notes. That is number, lost it, 24, Matt Lucero, and number 9, Bobby LaRue, both with goals here for Eastern Washington in the second period. Now, Husky goal scored by Thomas Matthew, first goal as a Husky this season. Lots more penalty minutes. No more ejections yet, but both teams have not been able to spend time outside of the box here. So, last period we had some connection issues here during intermission. So what will possibly happen is the stream will go down for the second period, but the stream will definitely be back up as the game starts again, and people will start watching the game and not use the Wi-Fi. So. Attention now to our schedule. So we are working here with a wonderful schedule. Thank you to our graphic designers, volunteer staff. We really appreciate you. So we got tonight, September 28th, Eastern Washington. Tomorrow, same teams, different time. We are starting an hour later at 8 p.m. Pacific. Weekend after that, we play Washington State for the first time. Only one of those games that next weekend will be a conference game. And after that, UW travels on October 12th and 13th to Eugene, Oregon to take on the Ducks at the first two games of the I-5 Cup. Just wanted to give a quick plug for UW hockey merch. We'll put it up here on the cam. Here is an example of one of our graphic tees. We have purple, gray, and we also have a hoodie version. We have hats coming soon, and we also have an online store coming soon, so make sure you hit the social media links for that. Now, getting into the game, Eastern Washington will win the faceoff, but UW will get it back quickly. Big slap shot there, goes off the mask of Kirby. And a nice clear there from Eastern Washington. Almost takes out a linesman, but apologies all the way around from Lucero for targeting that linesman. Can't see him out there. He's camouflaged with the stripes. No harm, no foul done. Some physical play out in front between Connor Nels and some of the Eagles defensemen. Connor Nels unable to get the physicality working for him. So Washington will have to start behind their own net and work it all the way back up. Jaske from Helsinki, Finland passes it up to White. White will work it down below the net, pass it back off for Jaske. Konsta Jaske across to Ryan Droman. Quick snapshot with a tip in front from Cinderella. And a stick from number 29. A wide open net for White. Blocked by number 29, Mitch Hunt. What a great heads-up play there by Hunt to save his team from giving up a goal there on the two-man down opportunity. So we are still 3-1 here after a spectacular defensive play. Excuse me, I don't believe that was Hunt. I believe instead that was number 28, Greg Lind. My apologies to Lind there. Looked similar to 29 from up here, but now Mason Friedman will take it in for the Huskies. Up to Cinderella on the point, across for Lynn. Lynn will take a shot blocked in front. Now Washington will clear. Eastern Washington will get a man back, and now Lynn will end up being a foot race with number 14, and he'll win. That was Jason Shuck coming out of the box, looking to make things trouble for the Huskies. But now Washington in. Christian Cinderella tries to work it around, unavailable there, and now we are all even. 5-on-5 play to start the third. Jarvis has to collect that puck in front, stick down. Rebound goes straight out to Myers, who just sends it up. Offsides now for Eastern Washington as they intercept that pass in the neutral zone. They'll change while they dump it back into Jarvis. Jarvis will take that off the stick and send it out for Myers. Myers mishandles it, goes in front, centered, and unable to get a shot off there was number 19. Oh, somebody got hit in the head there on an errant shot. Everybody looks to be okay, though, so thank you, helmets, for doing your job there. Now, Warren in the corner, helped out by Lynn. Scrum against the boards. Big body check coming in on Warren. Puck is now out, and they're still fighting down in the corner. Now, Warren will get called for a high sticking on number 29, Hunt. So Spencer Warren from Homer, Alaska will go to the box. 2 minutes for high sticking. Posted that up there, the social media links in the chat box there. Make sure you guys follow us on all our social media. We will post any updates to the games, any live tweets as scores, any away games or any games we can't stream for you guys on that Twitter. We'll give you post-game results on Facebook and Instagram, and also stay tuned for any interesting information about the team or the players themselves on our social media links. Also, please remember to subscribe and get notifications to our YouTube channel. that will help us basically get Husky hockey out to all of you guys. Waiting for the face-off here in the Husky defensive zone as I change the board to third period. Thank you, chat, for helping me out there again. Also, another thing about that social media. Social media is going to be the place where our UW merch links will drop. So once we get our online store for UW merch going, we will be able to post all of that on social media, and you guys will get a direct link to our merch store. So you guys can buy all things Husky hockey. We're going to be able to sell you guys some really sweet keychains, game-used game pucks, maybe some sticks in there, some jerseys for sure, but we also got what I displayed earlier, some dry fit t-shirts in both gray and purple. We got a nice sweet black hoodie, and we're working on some hats and some new stickers, so stay tuned for that. Fans getting a little bit restless here in the stadium, but we need to fix the clock. They did not start the clock at the beginning of the period, so they need to bleed off some time. Now we can get underway here. Huskies win that faceoff, but directly back out. Eastern Washington gets a shot off in the slot, saved by Jarvis. Now Eastern Washington on the point, looking for a tip on the back door, doesn't find it. Eastern Washington sending it back out to the point, mishandled for a second, but recollected. Now back down to the left circle. That is Konstayaske there on the defensive side. Jerome now picks up the puck. Big shot goes off the post. Jarvis did not see that puck at all. Thankfully, goalie's best friend, the post, is there to save him. No icing called there. And puck will come all the way back out, and Huskies will be able to clear for some more killing time. Puck triples out to Lynn, and he will send it all the way back down to the defensive zone of the Eagles. They will recollect and hold as the Huskies look to start a forecheck on the shorthanded opportunity, which they get. That is White with a successful forecheck and Lynn with a successful clear. Now they'll have to restart. Again, Lynn with another clear. Good work on the penalty kill by Lynn, and now White will get to that puck first, and he'll look to hold or dump around the corner. He chooses the second option. He chooses to ring it around the boards to waste some time. That is Lucero steaming ahead through the middle. Passes it off to Flynn. Back to Lucero now beneath the net. Looking for another pass into the slot. Glove down. Shot goes away. Doesn't find any net. Instead, back up to the point, and a fan on the shot. White looks to get it for the Huskies in front. Now we're even strength as Warren is out of the box. Few big saves there by Jarvis, as now we're 5-on-5, even strength. A stick by Jarvis pokes that away from a danger area in the slot. Huskies can't find a clear. They're working hard to try to find one, but another tip opportunity misses the net wide right. Now finally some effort there from Cantor, gets a clearing opportunity, and they can get it past the blue line. Eastern Washington will dump for a change, while the Huskies will also change and collect the puck. That is Yasuke coming around the left-hand side of the boards. Out skates almost, but a good stick check by Eastern Washington keeps that puck from going too deep in the zone. Sent to the slot, finds no one as it triples out to the boards on the right side. Now it's in the feet of Eastern Washington defender. Back around, chipped, but a good pinch by Washington keeps it in for another offensive opportunity. Yasuke pinches, clears down below, and now finally chipped out to the Husky blue line as UW has to recollect, and a missed pass results in icing. Little jumpy in the face-off circle there. Now we're finally underway. Friedman will win that face-off for the Huskies. As Garud will take it up for UW on the left-hand side. Now cleared out by Eastern Washington, but kept in by Friedman as he waits for his onsides opportunity as Garud skates across to the blue line again, and they dump and go for a line change. Fresh legs out for the Huskies now as the Eagles will work it into center ice. Eagles get a shot off but doesn't find the net, instead finds Dave Lynn's stick. As now Bodenstab will take it up through the center. And we'll send it back to Yasuke to Lynn. Lynn will charge up the center, take a shot. Goes right over the goaltender's shoulder and right over the crossbar. Very, very quick snapshot from Lynn there. If a little lower, might have made it 2-3. Still in favor of the Eagles, but no luck, so still 3-1. No icing here is the call as Ethan Stark gets there first, sending it to the slot. Collected by Washington and sent across, but nobody was there to get that. Still a physical game, but it feels like it's slowed down and calmed a little bit. But Eastern Washington is still putting on heavy physical pressure. Looking for a redirect, either a shot or a pass down low. That's the captain, number 19, Zachary Minderman. Can't find anything there as Huskies attempt and are successful with clearing the puck. A lot of offensive zone pressure here from Eastern Washington. Huskies have no offensive pressure this period yet, and we're already almost halfway through. So if the Huskies are going to end up winning this game, they're going to need to start putting a lot of offensive pressure on fast. Christian Cinderella looks to do just that as he's up with Stark and White. Stark takes a shot, but Kirby with a big leg save as he comes across. But a goal comes! Christian Cinderella will score! Happened so fast I don't get to see it, but that is Cinderella's first goal of the season. Leading scorer from last year finally finds his mark. The back of the net as Kirby was sliding all over the place for Eastern. An unsettled play leads to a lucky break for the Huskies as now we go 3-2. Big body check there in the corner on Cinderella. A little payback for scoring that goal, but it's all right. There's some sort of technical call here. Teed up, number 18 for Eastern Washington for that hit on Christian Cinderella. That's Joseph Porco. Frustrations get the better of Porco. That goal was officially given to Christian Cinderella and assisted by number 18, Jonathan White, for your Huskies. So still 3-2, and we will be sitting number 18 for Eastern Washington, Joseph Porco, as he gets teed up for a hit after the whistle on Cinderella. So Huskies will go on the power play for 2 minutes. Calling for the puck is Jeroman, but White doesn't see him in time, so shot comes to Yasuke instead and gets blocked in front for cleared by Eastern. White now with the puck, skating up the right-hand side with speed. Still with speed, skates two people. And it looked like a trip or a slash there, but nothing happens. No call on the ice as Eastern is trying to clear. No effect, though, as Jeroman will keep it in. 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the third period. As White will skate all the way around with it, switch positions with Yasuke. Yasuke will do a one-timer, and a tip in front by Nels. Almost gets the better of Kirby. Again, no effect. Kirby's on fire today with those legs. Out of play now. off of a stick, I believe. I don't know where the face-off is going to occur, but the referee points right at the center ice circle. So we will be starting as we start any other period. Instead, just the middle of the period this time. There was no injury on the hit to Christian Cinderella, so everything is okay there. He did take a block shot last weekend, which is possibly still irking him, but he is in the lineup today and continues to stay in the lineup. He got right up after that hit, no problem. Scrum along the boards going the Huskies' way for a minute, and now it is locked up between two defenders' skates. And Eastern Washington is trying to kick that out. Instead, it will be pulled out. No, just kidding. Now it will be pulled out by Washington as Friedman looks to use his speed around the side and doesn't get there in time. Great hustle play by number 5, Zachary Maiko, as he gets a stick check on Friedman to stop that play from becoming worse than it was. Dave Lynn now skating into the corner, passing up to the point, 91 Max Cantor. Cantor takes it below. Back into the corner, switches spots with Lynn. Lynn now with the puck, switches spots again with Cantor, back to Lynn. Lynn down low. 5 seconds left on the power play. Jerome calling for the puck on the back door. Nobody sees him, but a tip finally comes through. And just over the crossbar once again for the Huskies as it goes into the net. So even strength now, as that was the final few seconds of the power play. No luck again. Huskies go without scoring on the power play again in this game. Face-off won by the Huskies, but EWU gets there first, and they will evenly strength break out. Connor Nels has other ideas, but only for a second there as Eastern Washington gets it back. Now a 2-on-1 rush in front. That was number 9 with a good opportunity. Bobby LaRue already one goal tonight, but shut down by the quick movement of Ben Jarvis in the net. Now, puck dribbles all the way back out into the neutral zone, so Eastern Washington will have to take a break here and reset. Now Mitch Hunt with the puck. Hunt through the middle, skates it nice and easy through 3 defenders. Just a quick dangle, looking for a pass. Passes it in front, trying to find another player, but it finds a Husky instead. Now Nels and White up the left side wing. White with a fake slap shot with a pass off of the pads of Kirby, hoping to find somebody in the slot, but nobody there as Kirby directs it way into the boards. Now Christian Cinderella with it up the right-hand side of the ice. Looking for another, a backhand shot this time, and it goes off. It looks like the glove of Kirby and around the net. Cinderella behind the net now. Puck ended up in the mesh of the net on the opposite side, so play is whistled dead by the referee. 3-2 Eagles. 2 goals in the second period is enough to keep them in the lead for now, with 8 minutes left in the third period. Huskies need to score 1 more to tie it, 2 more to go ahead. But that necessitates them not letting any goals in themselves. Jerome tries to keep that puck, but can't. So now the Huskies will reset in the neutral zone, dumping it in, looking for the chase. Big check there by Pipple in the sideboards. And now Jerome collects in the neutral zone once again. Sends it to Yasuke. Yasuke off to Stark. Stark into the zone. Kai Farmer, 17, is there in the middle trying to find a good shot to take in the slot, but can't. Now he's behind the net working with the puck. So he's going to try to outskate his defender real quick and doesn't quite get there, but there's a hold on the play. We'll see who goes against. And that will once again be against Eastern Washington. Holding 2 minutes is the call on number 26, Stevenson. Lots and lots and lots of penalty minutes here tonight. Yet another 2 minutes put up on the board. Let's see if University of Washington can score their first power play of the goal tonight. Right now on this power play, evening it up at 3. That's their hope right now as Friedman takes it around the net. Friedman in the corner, working it himself. Passes up to Yasuke. Yasuke down to number 91, Cantor. Cantor will skate back up and switch sides. Friedman now looking for a pass. Finds it! And a tip goes off the tip of the skate of Kirby, and a scramble in front. Yields nothing for the Huskies as Kirby gets the cover on it. That puck was tipped twice, once off of Friedman and once off of Cantor. Oh no, excuse me, that's Garud, number 95 for the Huskies. Garud looking to try to get his first goal as a Husky. Can't find it yet, but only 30 seconds gone on this power play, so they'll still have more chances to do exactly that. But this time, have the puck go into the back of the net. Not into the glove of Kirby. Excellent game by Kirby tonight as he's read almost everything UW has thrown at him. Fast glove, fast reaction time, big flexible boy. He's getting the job done tonight for Eastern Washington on the penalty kill. Cantor working it around for Jerome, and now Cantor steps to the top of the circle, looks for a pass across in the slot, cut down by number 28. Good defensive play there by Greg Lind for Eastern Washington. That saved a pretty serious backdoor opportunity for UW, so props to Lind on the kill there to keep his team up by 1. 54 seconds now left, and Friedman skates past Lind, back to Yasuke on the point, across for Jerome. Jerome looks to take a shot and will step in front looking for a tip or a redirect, doesn't find it. Now back out. Lind will win that puck as Nels will meet Lind physically along the boards, and now Nels will skate it up himself on the right-hand side. Now through the center is Nels. Back to Cinderella. Cinderella on the point, just spins away from his man. Big shot on the point from 18, that's Johnny White. And another shot coming in from Nels up close. The shot by White goes over the net and found by Nels. Nels tried to stuff it in, but Kirby again there with the quick reflexes and the strong legs. UW's putting a lot of offensive pressure on this power play, but only 13 seconds left to do something with it before going back to 5-on-5 action with only 5 minutes left in the game. Now Nels finds it in the slot, taken by Myers, the shot on the point. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity for Eastern Washington, shorthanded. Big save by Jarvis, huge glove save by Jarvis. Big 2-on-1 opportunity, shorthanded for Eastern Washington, and Jarvis keeps it 3-2. What a glove save. Fantastic job by UW's goaltender to keep his team in this game. Even strength now. Eastern Washington back to 5 men. Eastern Washington continues to kill every penalty they've seen tonight as a shot comes in on Jarvis. He covers as that was straight to his chest. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to play here in the third period. And if the Huskies don't score soon, they're looking at an empty net opportunity to pull Jarvis and get an extra attacker on the ice. But as everybody knows in hockey, empty nets are pretty dangerous when you have a team physical like Eastern Washington able to win that puck and shoot it back down for an easy empty net goal. But now Stark might change that here. He has some ideas. He's going to skate in and send it to Bodenstab in front, but he can't find Bodenstab, so now Eastern Washington sends it back the other way. Tip off of Jeromin. Big windmill save there by Matthew on the bench. I didn't know he played goalie, but man, did that look good. Almost better than Jarvis's glove save that he made not 30 seconds before. But puck out of play. Face-off is going to happen right here on the offsides dot closest to Jarvis. Huskies will win and set up a break out of their own for some more offensive pressure. Friedman looks to try to stick check the goaltender, but Kirby's too quick there. Good move there by number 5, Maiko. Gets around his defender easily and gets the dump in deep for Eastern Washington. Eastern Washington is playing it decently smart here, setting up in a formation, not looking to score goals per se, but at least keep possession. Oh, but a good opportunity presents itself in the slot, just wide on the tip to the right-hand side, and now Washington will be off to the races as Cantor looks to handle the puck. Almost gets away with it too, but Eastern Washington's defender has other ideas. Looks similar to a play that UW used to play a role called Sifters, where they would just shoot it from behind their net and just go deep with it and just win the icing race. Not quite Sifters. Big check after the fact by number 21. No call there. Felix Allard with the big clean hit on Dave Lynn. And Lynn wants to let him know that he's also there, and he puts his body on. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third period. Huskies might call Jarvis to the bench soon to get the extra attacker on. But first, they're going to need possession. Puck will trickle out and get sent to the opposite corner by the Eagles. Hunt with the puck now, skates it all the way back. Eastern Washington looking to waste as much time as possible, taking a very slow breakout, forcing UW to come up and forecheck. Good check there by White to force the puck off for the Huskies. Jarvis looking to the bench now, looking for instructions as Nels takes it up through center. Nels with a chance, no luck there. Puck comes around as LaRue meets it on the other side and sends it forward for Lucero. Jarvis won't get to go just yet, but Lynn with a good check on Lucero there. Doesn't do much, but it does get Lucero off the puck. Now LaRue on the puck, looking to stuff it into the boards. Hunt now with a shot in the slot over Jarvis's head. No problem there. Looked threatening, but a little wide. Almost a backdoor opportunity for Hunt, but Jarvis scrambling around in the crease makes him think better of it. Good job by Jarvis to get his stick on that to break up a backdoor pass. Lucero now with the puck behind the net. Huskies need to skate hard here in the last minute 40 to get this puck back in order for them to get an offensive opportunity. Mason Freeman gets the puck but doesn't get the pass away. So still on defense, and you can see how tired he is out there working hard. Puck will now squirt out, and it will be Nels who sends it up and not out, keeps it in. Eastern Washington will keep this in. And finally, in the last minute, minute 15 left now, goes off of a player and we'll get a face-off and a change. Referee signals to a timeout taken by University of Washington by Coach Matt Clayton. So while we're in timeout, I'd like to point you guys back to our schedule. We don't have any times up here, but I can tell you tomorrow night's game, September 29th versus Eastern Washington, is another conference game for the Pac-8, and it will happen an hour later than it did today. So instead of a 7 p.m. time, we will have 8 p.m. tomorrow. Eastern Washington will stay around and play another game with us. That is 8 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. If you can make it down, we also have a lift code for the weekend. Husky Hockey has partnered with Lyft to help get you guys here, all you fans around Seattle who can't drive or for some reason don't have a car. It's a lot of college students out there, I know. So for all you guys watching tonight, make sure you guys use the Lyft code UW Hockey 6, and that will get you $15 off your Lyft trip to Olympic View Arena in Montlake Terrace, just about 15 minutes north on the I-5 from the downtown campus of the beautiful University of Washington. Face off here in the defensive zone. Huskies win. Looking to set up a play. They're going to call Jarvis back if they can get possession. Now Jarvis goes. So empty net for now. 1 minute left in the game. 60 seconds left. One extra man. Friedman there to stuff the puck. And he's good. Cinderella in front meets Kirby's pads, and Kirby gets the better of that one. Yasuke sends it in. Batted down by the captain, number 19. Max Cantor working it around the net. Now White to Jeroman. Jeroman waits for the shot. Oh, big block there by number 5, Zachary Maicho. Huge, huge block. Jeroman waits, and fires, and Maicho dives in front of the puck, even though he was already on the ground. .30 seconds remaining. Still empty net for Washington. Jarvis is on the bench. Extra attacker out for the Huskies. Huskies win. Quick shot doesn't find its way through. 27 seconds now. Working it deep is the Huskies. 3-on-1 down there. Now 4-on-1 down there, trying to get possession of the puck. Now it comes out to Jeroman. Jeroman with the shot. Goes off of Christian Cinderella in front, but the wrong way around. Now Jeroman keeps it in. Big shot. 1.2 seconds left in the game. There is time for one face-off and one shot. .2 seconds. The crowd is riled up. Anything can happen here. Hunt will lay on the puck, and Eastern Washington will win the game. Penalty given afterward to Cantor. He's teed up for arguing with the referee. He doesn't think that laying on the puck should be legal, but game over for Washington. Eastern Washington will win this game 3-2. We'll work out this penalty real quick and see what's going to happen. It might be assessed coming tomorrow. But you can tell that the University of Washington doesn't like this very much. They fought hard. Hold on, wait. Wait 1 second. Referees are talking now, invited the captains over, and everybody's headed back to the benches. This game might not be over after all. Cantor is going to get escorted off of the ice for the technical he took arguing with the referee at the end of the game. But it looks like the referee is going to pull the game back a few seconds, possibly. So the Huskies are sending out their best offensive unit. It looks like they're talking about things. seeing if they can get a playoff in 1 second. It may not matter much at this point, but there is 1 second left in the game. So Jarvis will head back to the bench, still an empty net. We're going to play another set here. Eastern Washington's not too happy about this, but I can't imagine that they're going to have anything happen here. This seems to be as a result of Mitch Hunt lying on the puck off the faceoff. The entirety of the Eastern Washington team is near their bench, and the entirety of the University of Washington team is on their bench. And there's only 2 players out. It'll be a penalty shot. It's going to be a penalty shot to end the game, taken by Jonathan White to tie the game at the end of the 3rd period left with no time left. This is unbelievable. White will take the penalty shot for the Huskies. And the arena is getting a little quiet now, as the only noises are coming from the benches. All right, here we go. White on the penalty shot. Here we go. White. Backhand. Big stop glove save by Eastern Washington's goalie Kirby, and EWU will win the game in the penalty shot. Big save by Kirby to help his team stay on top. Game is now officially over for Eastern Washington. They will take the win here, as Washington has a chance on the penalty shot and will unfortunately get denied this time. But we play again tomorrow, folks. So good effort there by University of Washington to end up forcing a mistake there by Eastern Washington at the very end. They're pushing very hard offensively the last few seconds of the game. Couldn't find it, couldn't get it done. Final score, Eastern Washington Eagles 3, University of Washington Huskies 2. So, very physical game tonight, lots of penalties on the board, but let's hope everybody's calm and collected for tomorrow's game. Like I said, tomorrow's game will start at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Same teams. We will see you guys here on Husky Hockey TV. Make sure you guys subscribe and get notifications here on the YouTube channel, making sure that you guys have all the up-to-date information on when we go live. Also, thank you for everybody who stopped by. Thank you to Husky forward and sophomore Jay Brar. Thank you for working the camera tonight. My name is Evan Reeve, senior goaltender. Thank you very much for joining me. It has been a pleasure. We will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Pacific.